the Independent Commission on Neighborhoods, ICON, led by prominent Labor peer and former government minister Hillary Armstrong, has issued a stark warning against the government's current economic strategy. Their report slams the national trickle-down approach, arguing it will spectacularly fail to reach those most in need and ultimately waste billions of taxpayer pounds. ICON's damning assessment highlights a critical flaw in the government's approach: a lack of targeted investment. Instead of strategically directing resources to areas facing severe deprivation and social inequality, the current strategy risks spreading funds thinly across the nation, achieving minimal impact where it's needed most. This, the Commission argues, represents a catastrophic misallocation of resources, potentially exacerbating existing inequalities rather than alleviating them. The report meticulously details how a blanket approach fails to address the unique challenges faced by disadvantaged communities. It underscores the necessity of hyperlocal solutions tailored to specific needs, advocating for a radical shift in policy that prioritizes community engagement and empowerment. Instead of imposing top-down solutions, ICON champions a bottom-up strategy, empowering local leaders and residents to shape the future of their neighborhoods. The Commission's concerns are amplified by the shifting political landscape. A recent YouGov poll sent shockwaves through Westminster, revealing a startling surge in support for Reform UK. For the first time, the party overtook Labour in the national opinion polls, achieving a 25% share of the vote, 1 point ahead of Labour and a significant 4 points ahead of the Conservatives. This unexpected result underlines the growing public dissatisfaction with the established political order and underscores the urgent need for effective, targeted policy solutions that demonstrably improve the lives of ordinary citizens. The implications of this poll are profound. It serves as a powerful indicator of the public's disillusionment with the status quo and the failure of existing policies to deliver tangible improvements. The Conservatives, traditionally associated with fiscal conservatism, and Labour, historically focused on social welfare, are both seemingly struggling to connect with a significant portion of the electorate. Reform UK's rise suggests a deep-seated desire for change and a rejection of the prevailing political narratives. ICON's call for a targeted approach is not merely a critique of the current government's strategy. It represents a crucial call to action, demanding a fundamental reassessment of how public resources are allocated and deployed. The Commission urges policymakers to move beyond broad brushstrokes and embrace a more nuanced, community-centric approach, one that directly addresses the root causes of inequality and fosters sustainable, long-term improvements in the lives of those most vulnerable. The stakes are high. The future of Britain's most deprived communities hinges on the government's willingness to heed ICON's urgent warning and embrace a truly transformative approach to tackling inequality. The alarming poll results underscore the urgency of this call to action, suggesting the current path is unsustainable and a drastic shift in strategy is urgently required. Failure to do so will only deepen the existing societal divisions and further fuel the discontent that is clearly resonating with a growing segment of the electorate.